anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this away to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense comes on the field first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today. Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, what a grab! And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Wide open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
On the run, it's Frazier. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Tight end goes in motion. Big throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. 2 memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin, that breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. 1st down and 10 now. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now, that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play now. 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's another deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball.
The catch is made inside the 10. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coach spends a timeout to get his defense on the same page. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas. They finish off the scoring drive. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The sure hands. It's Bell. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 20. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of a catch, a big gainer.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's how you close a half up, but what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Branch. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's in the clear. Oh, what a spin! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Past the 40. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
With the catch, it's Branch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking downfield, it's Manning. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down. keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying to find room. It's Frazier. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Breaks an open space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is
looking for a man deep on the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it, and this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second.
Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run.
He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Nice grab. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here he goes.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Caught over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the move now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. To the air, it's Stockton. He cannot escape, it's a sack. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Sacked on back-to-back plays. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be brought down. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. After the incompletion, second and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Leaning on the run game here late. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.